Hey, this is Pete. Thanks for checking out my channel and this week's blues guitar tutorial. So this time around I'm talking about a key of E major, Boogie shuffle, playing it electric and plugging it through the amp and playing with a flat pick this time around. So there's definitely a tradition of this style, an example of Texas blues starting with Lightnin' Hopkins and up to and including many others, but really notable was Stevie Ray Vaughan that carried on the tradition. Also in Chicago blues, you can have a listen to the great Earl Hooker that did some of this boogie style as well. Many others. In any case, we'll get started with the tutorial, and remember that you can subscribe to the channel for these weekly blues guitar lessons. Alright, so that's in a nutshell this groove that I started on my example. It'll sound reminiscent to Stevie Ray Vaughan, actually, his great hit, Pride and Joy. It's a rhythm very similar. Of course, before Stevie Ray Vaughan, it would have been derived from the boogie-woogie piano style, and then after that, from adapted to the guitar by players such as Lightnin' Hopkins, etc. So we've got that shuffle feel for sure, and we're playing some of the bass notes, some of the lower notes on the rhythmic figure that would correspond to piano lines. All right, so I'm starting things off with an up pick of the top two open strings. Just the two open strings. And then I'm starting with my rhythm groove, playing some of the lower bass notes. So I'm using an alternate circular style picking motion on this. I have a pickup note on my top two strings, and then I come down to play my bass notes. So there's a bit of a circular motion happening there. As I go faster, I'm going to tighten up that circle. And as I play it slower, I'm going to widen my circle. All right, so that's that. And then on the bottom end, what the notes that I'm playing are based off of these two low notes of the E chord, the E and the A string. And then my middle and ring finger are playing a G and a G sharp. All right. The 4 chord is similar. On the bottom end, I'm playing over the A, I'm playing a C and a C sharp for the bass lines. And for the pickup notes, I'm continuing on with the two top open strings, the E and the B. Okay, so it's the same pickup notes, and the bass notes correspond, just making the changes. All right. The last 4 bars of the 12-bar progression are 5, 4, a 1, and then resolution back to the 5. All right, so my 5 chord, a B7. Playing the 4. All right, so on the 1, I'm just doing a little bit of a turnaround lick. For the ending, I use an interesting turnaround that you could certainly use to resolve to the 5, but in my example, I just finish things off. So I'm using this double stop. Alright, so the double stop is using the A string and the G string, and I'm just playing these 2 notes. Alright, one more time. Alright, and I'm using some muting there so you don't hear this D string ringing. And just the E dominant 7 chord to end things off. During my example, I put in some fragments, some adornment fragments, I guess you could call them parts of licks or whatnot. Definitely coming from the Lightning Hopkins style. Alright, that was very much in the style of Lightning Hopkins, and doing those with up picks. Alright, just kind of having a little bit of fun with these things. Just adds a little bit of variety and keeps it from getting too monotonous of just playing the rhythm. On the 4 chord as well. Just playing that A7 there. Just playing a double stop off of an A with an open E there. Thanks for checking this video out. I hope you got some ideas on playing a guitar boogie shuffle in the key of E. You can also change keys by using a capo and maintain that open string sound and play the same groove. In addition, I posted some links on this video to some of my tutorials on Lightning Hopkins and his boogie style. As you can see, I'm a pretty big fan of this style. Alright, so remember that you can subscribe to the channel for these weekly blues guitar tutorials. And we'll see you again soon.